New tonight, questions popping up about the safety of marijuana, especially when it comes to teens.
Well, a new book and recent online article links marijuana and psychiatric disorders like schizophrenia.
13 Action News anchor Carla Wade looked at the claims and talked to an expert about what you should know to keep your family safe.
Legal marijuana changed the landscape of Las Vegas and how some parents talk about pot with their kids.
Since the marijuana laws changed, I actually have had that conversation with my kids asking me to have an edible or to smoke weed like I would have done back, 30 years ago when I was a teenager.
Nicole Sharp is a mother of 3. She says the conversation about marijuana these days is similar to how parents used to talk about alcohol. But a new book called Tell Your Children: The Truth About Marijuana, Mental Illness, and Violence has reignited an old debate about whether pot triggers certain mental illnesses like schizophrenia.
One of my children is actually been treated for anxiety disorder and bipolar. So I'm actually surprised that I haven't heard more about it.
Unfortunately, up until this point, those have largely been anecdotal and based on sometimes flawed science. But this is actually changing, and we are investing a lot in actual cannabis research. The National Institute of Health is actually putting a lot of money towards understanding the contribution of cannabis to public health.
Including a $300 million project studying how kids' brains are affected by drugs, including marijuana. But for now,
the #1 risk factor for developing schizophrenia is a family history of this.
As the debate continues, Dr. Castillo says while the brain is still developing, he recommends no one under 25 use any intoxicating substance.
It is a drug, whether it's a legal drug or not. It's not something that, I don't let my children decide how much ibuprofen they want to take or cold medicine they want to take when they get sick. I'm not going to give them that option when they're underage of deciding to medicate or recreate.
Carla Wade, 13 Action News, elevating Las Vegas.